Welcome to my second dividend portfolio update video. If you missed the first one where I started this account, make sure and check that out first and then come back. On this channel I do weekly update videos on my dividend portfolio when I do my weekly deposits. My plan is to make about $1,000 a month to start living solely off my dividends, as my house and car are paid off and I live frugally. So before we get into the portfolio, as you can see, there's definitely a different balance. We started with $250, now we have $5,000. I will explain that. So this week, Meta, one of my holdings in my non-dividend account, jumped 25% on earnings, putting it up a whopping 117% off of the lows. And my break even at this point was only 6% away. So all of this combined, I decided to sell it and put that money into my dividend portfolio. So in other words, I took a $600 loss to free up $10,000. So now I have $20,000 overall to put in dividends right now. 10 from Meta and 10 from the money I set aside to start this dividend account. So over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to put $5,000 per week into this dividend portfolio. Then once all of the money is moved, I will go back to my $500 per week contributions from my work. Now let's go through all of this week's purchases and allocations. So as we can see, we made 25 buys. We still have 4% weighting across all of our stocks. Now, it should have put about $200 or $190 in every stock with the 4,748 I put into it, which I already had $10 across from the 250. So they should, if they were flat, they would all have $200 even. So I'm not going to read all of the values here, but you can see Abbey's down a little bit. Texas Co. So they're not, they do look to be in order. Actually, they're not in order. So basically it put an even amount, just trying to get them close to their 4% weighting. And so you can see overall, I mean, we're down $3.01, which is not too volatile if I do say so myself. 0.05% says $1, but that's not right. Let's see here, 4.2. So this one's still a little bit over because it's outperforming. Oh, there's the values. Okay, so now we can see Abbey's made $10 more than the 200 put into it. Merck's made 905, and I'll just go through these slowly so you can see the rest of them. But looks like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of my 25 stocks are green. That does not sound too good. But we don't really care about that. We're going to be dollar cost averaging. We're going to be putting the same amount across for the most part into all of them with the $500 a week contributions. I appreciate all of you guys that have been showing so much support in the comment section. Everybody that's been reaching out and talking to me, everybody that's subscribed. You guys are the OGs that started on day one of the account. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. I want as many people to follow me on the journey as possible. So if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe. We will be adding $5,000 a week to this account. And for the next 4 weeks, then we will do $500 every week on top of that, until we have around $300,000 to $350,000, making give or take $1,000 a month, which is about 2 times my monthly bills, and will have me sitting pretty nice. And since I'm only 25, I will be able to go back to work anytime I need to. This is the journey. If it interests you guys, you want to follow along, maybe start your own dividend portfolio. Remember, none of this is financial advice, but if you would like to follow along, I'd love to have you. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I will be doing weekly updates every single Friday. Sorry for you guys that were ready on Tuesday this week. I had to switch the days as early as I could in the channel's life to a day that works on my off days. So now there will be every Friday. But here's the portfolio, guys. 25 holdings. Go through them one more time. See the weighting in the dollar. And we will catch you next Friday. Thanks for watching, and peace.